I built a web app that predicts Premier League results. It's my prized possession, and to prove its worth, I'm going to be betting on the results it gives me every single match week, as well as placing a juicy 10-match accumulator bet known as the Golden Guess. Join me on this expedition of riches and wealth as we head right into the next round.
No, 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 no.
I honestly can't believe what's happened this week. What a devastating week we've had so far. But you know, this is the kind of disappointment we must face in the pursuit of perfect predictions. Let's get one thing out of the way. Let's flush the trash guesses. These guesses here, send them down the toilet. Goodbye hard-earned cash. Though Spurs losing to Palace was a very fun sight. But the real gut punch, the real hope crusher were these guesses. First off, in the Manchester United game, we had it. It was right there in our hands. I would have been swimming in cold, hard cash. But no, Lingard got greedy in the last minute and stole everything from me. Honestly, heartbroken. But that's not it, of course. We had Chelsea to win 2-0. And as if my balls hadn't been crushed enough, Lukaku goes and scores in stoppage time. Once again, draining my bank account even further. Honestly, heartbreaking stuff. And of course we had a couple of other games this week that ended up being really close to what was predicted. So all round, an absolute heartbreak of a week. We have to push on and go again. Yeah, so looking at the spreadsheet, not a great week. We lost every single one, sadly. But look on the bright side. We got 5 correct outcomes, which is pretty high, and we got 2 table positions correct. Not bad at all. So yeah, maximum loss of £11, and the average accuracy 23%. Not the best of weeks. I think it's about time we simulate the next match week. Come on, this is the one. I can feel it. All 10 of these are going to come through. Here we go. 3, 2... Hello everyone, Future Masuno here. Just a very quick interruption to ask that if you like what I do and find my videos entertaining, I would really appreciate it if you tickle that subscribe button. It helps the channel out and it lets me know that you like this kind of content. And as always, any feedback from you is always appreciated and taken on board. Anyway, on with the simulation. 1... Okay, look at that. Off the back of Leeds' loss, we've got Newcastle beating Leeds 2-0. It could probably happen. Leeds aren't in form right now, that's for sure. They're not having the best of starts to the season, are they? Next up, we've got Brentford beating Wolves away. Now, Brentford have just been beaten away by Brighton, so they'll be looking to get an away win, won't they? They'll be happy with that. Arsenal winning away. Oh my god, Arsenal finally starting to get some points. That's 2-0 to Arsenal against Burnley. Crystal Palace 2. Liverpool 1. You know what? They've just done it to Tottenham at home. Maybe they can do it to Liverpool away. We'll find out. That'll be fun to watch. That's going to bring in a lot of money if that comes through. We got City beating Southampton at home 2-0. I'm quite happy with that guess. That could probably come through. Norwich losing to Watford 2-0. Norwich really aren't enjoying themselves right now, are they? I think Watford probably could win this away as well, which is big for them and not big for Norwich. They could do with the points. Ideally, they should have beat Arsenal the other day. After that, we've got Everton beating Aston Villa away, 1-0. Standard stuff. Probably could see it happening, after Villa's crushing defeat especially. Following that, we've got Brighton beating Leicester 3-2 at home. Not expecting that one to happen, but that would be very nice if that came through, wouldn't it? That's going to be, I don't know, probably about 20-1, 30-1. Manchester United beating West Ham United away 3-2. Could possibly happen. I don't think it's going to be an easy game for United, this one. It's the way it's been predicted, so we've got to go with it. And a big game here. We've got Spurs beating Chelsea 1-0. Just the one goal in it. I could also see that happening, but Chelsea are in form. I would expect them to score, especially against Tottenham, who have just had a mare against Palace. Quick glance at the table. United winning it, followed by Tottenham, City and Leicester City in Champions League positions. Leeds United and Brighton are going to the Europa League, hell yeah. And then finishing the bottom of the table, we've got Newcastle, Crystal Palace and Wolves being relegated. RIP. So let's take a look at the odds, shall we? We've got Newcastle 2-0, 17-1. They don't favour that clearly, but it could come through, we'll see. Brentford 1-0 and 9-1. Lower than I thought, to be fair. Same with Arsenal is 9-1 at 2-0 to Arsenal. Crystal Palace 2-1, and yeah, I said it'd be in about the 30s, 34-1. Happy with that? Probably not going to happen, but if it does, happy with that. Anyway, Manchester City 2-0, 6.5-1. I'm not even sure it'll be 2-0, I think it'll be 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 or 7, or even 8, 9 or 10. We'll find out though. Watford 17 to 1 to beat Norwich 2-0. Actually, that's surprisingly high. In all fairness, sorry Norwich, but that is surprisingly high odds. Everton 1-0 at 9 to 1. A lot of 9 to 1s this time round. Brighton 3-2 at 29 to 1. Okay, maybe it won't happen, maybe it will. Manchester United 3-2 at 19 to 1. I mean, they're high odds here anyway, aren't they? Just simply because of the amount of goals that are being scored. And then Tottenham 1-0 is 11 to 1. With all that coming through, we'd get £160.50. And I've got the golden guess accumulator filled out. I've noticed again this week, we've got no draws. The simulator does not like predicting draws, does it? But then again, there was only, was there only one draw last week? Yeah, so, you know, it could be alright. Anyway, the the accumulator for this would get us a grand total of £78,395.19. Isn't that delicious? That could easily get me the Gucci belt I've so often dreamed of. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of some of these predictions, and goodbye!